अभी रिकॉर्डिंग दिख रही है ना?
हाँ बाजी, लाइव
लाइव
दिख रहा है।
चल रही है
हम्म।
ना? तो
यस,
सेशन शुरू।
रिकॉर्डिंग एंड लाइव दोनों।
Good evening to all the viewers, today's participant and well-wisher. Topic for today's webinar is redirection, not rejection. Counselor for today's webinar is Dr. Sister Tulika Dasi. Like to give a brief introduction about today's counselor. Dr. Tulika Dasi is a dedicated spiritual counselor. After completing her Masters in Counseling and Spiritual Health, has been rendering services for webinars now about webinars for the last more than 4.5 years. And after before joining a webinar, she was working as a faculty in one of the best institutes of Kolkata and now actively participating as a spiritual counselor. And with her effective counseling techniques, many of our clients have got enormous benefits in overcoming their problems in respect of stress, depression, anxiety, and anger, and are now leading a life full of bliss, love, happiness, and abundance. With her in supportive role, we have Sister Rakhi Maharaji. Sister Rakhi Maharaji is from the education sector, has got a master's in counseling and spiritual health, and actively participating as a spiritual counselor for the last more than about 4.5 years, and celebrating more than 300 days so far. Today's session will be live on YouTube as well as it will be uploaded on Facebook. We accept counseling in respect to digital relationships and can be contacted on number 932107078. Request our viewers to like, share, and subscribe. Sorry, our YouTube channel, Counselling and ITeS. And we'll be very happy if you can be with us for this session from the beginning to end. So, with the remembrance of the Lord Shiva Baba, with our Supreme Fathers and teacher, Sadhguru, over and above Counselor Rams. We also seek the blessing from our most loving Dadijis and from senior brother and sisters. May I invite today's counselor, Dr. Tulika Daji, to start today's session. Thank you very much.
You are muted.
Om Shanti. Good evening, everybody. Today's demo counseling session is on redirection, not rejection. Recently, many companies have been laying off large numbers of employees due to economic, technological, organizational, and geopolitical factors. An Indian multinational information technology, services, and consulting company cut approximately 12,000 employees. That is almost 2% of its workforce. Much of this was in the mid and senior management. The reasons given include skill mismatches and structural changes. Another company in India that actively serves customers across all of India's states and union territories laid off over 100 employees as part of cost cutting and shifting to focus more on artificial intelligence. There have been reports of silent layoffs in many Indian IT and ITeS companies, affecting perhaps 20,000 plus tech workers, where the layoff is not always clearly announced. People are asked to find internal roles. When an employee loses her job after 11 years of service, her state of mind is likely to become a mix of emotional, psychological, financial, and identity related factors. The response will vary from person to person. Some may accept and deal with the unpleasant situation calmly without getting too much upset, while others may feel deeply shaken. In the majority of cases, there may be an immediate reaction of shock and disbelief, emotional fallout due to grief, anger, and anxiety, and psychological impacts such as self doubt and isolation. The person may go feel stressed, worry about EMIs, bills, etc. Nature. Some people treat their life priorities, upskill, or explore new directions, or take it as a forced reset. But others may fall into long term burnout, depression, or loss of confidence, especially if they don't have a strong support system. Today, we shall take the case of a young lady who, after serving her organization for 11 long years, was shocked to receive a mail saying that her service was no more required. We shall see how we can help her to come out of her shock and depression. So, with the blessings of Parampita Paramatma, Shiv Baba, our Supreme Teacher, Supreme Father, and Supreme Counselor, Sister Rakhi and I shall start today's session. Good evening, Sister. How can I help you today?
Hello, ma'am. I'm Ashu. Ma'am, I call you and I take the appointment from you. The situation where that I faced, so I'm here. Nowadays, ma'am, what happened to me is that recently I received the message from email where it यहाँ पे लिखा था कि you are fired from the job. तो I shocked कि what is this कि why they me निकाल दिया मुझे जॉब से. तो मुझे बड़ा ऐसे फील हुआ कि क्या मेरे साथ हो गया. मैंने इंक्वायरी वगैरह भी की द व्हाट द सिचुएशन इज हैपन. तो देन दे से कि आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस की वजह से हम आपको निकाल रहे हैं बिकॉज कि यहाँ पे हमारे पास इतने एम्प्लॉयज हैं बट हमारे पास इतनी अब टेक्नोलॉजीज आ गई हैं दैट वी डिसाइडेड टू कि आपको निकाला जाए जॉब से कि अब हम यहाँ से ही काम ले लेंगे. बट मैम आई जिसने कि 11 ईयर्स दिए हों तो उसके लिए तो बड़ा ही शॉक्ड वाला सीन है ये कि व्हाट इज ये क्या हो गया. ऐसा कभी सुना ही नहीं कि अगर इफ आई एम न्यू तो देन आई थिंक कि ओके इनको मेरा काम पसंद नहीं आया. बट आई गिव देम 11 ईयर्स मैम. 11 ईयर्स दिए हैं but they couldn't recognize me ki that lady gives 11 years to our office, our company, but they doesn't realize. So in that situation I face many difficulties, uh, stress and pressure देखा जाए तो प्रेशर इस बात का मैम कि आई टुक द लोन फ्रॉम बैंक where I pay the EMIs for home, other accessories like car. मतलब हमने जैसा कि लाइफ स्टाइल है हमारा मैम. तो फिर हमें होता है कि चलो आई टेक द माय हस्बैंड सेज टू मी कि यू आर सफिशिएंट तो व्हाई यू डोंट टेक द लोन. तो मैंने लोन उठा लिया कि चलो हेल्प हो जाएगी, हम अच्छी सी लाइफ में रहेंगे. बट मैम आई जस्ट पे द वन EMI and I now I think about the future, ki how I pay the other EMIs, where I take the loan, how I complete my loan. तो यही सोच सोच के मैम मैं ना परेशान होती हूँ कि मेरी जॉब भी नहीं है ना, मेरे पास पैसा है, क्योंकि लोन मेरे नाम का है तो मुझे पे करना है। इस सिचुएशन में देखा जाए तो अब मुझे हो रहा है, फिर मैंने हस्बैंड से भी बात करी कि यू हैव टू पे द लेफ्ट ओवर EMIs। तो जब तक आई हैवंट रिसीव द जॉब, जब तक मुझे जॉब नहीं मिल जाती, यू हैव टू मैनेज। तो बस यही क्लैश होता कि वाई आई पे योर EMIs, वाई आई पे योर लोन। तो आई डिसाइडेड, आई केम माई होम, माई मम्माज होम। तो मैं यहाँ पे रह रही हूँ। तो अब मेरे को हो रहा है कि फिर मेरी मम्मा ने ही सजेस्टेड मी योर नेम, यू हैव टू गो टू तुलिका दास मैम, सो आई एम हियर इन, सो मैम प्लीज हेल्प मी कि इन दैट केस व्हाट आई हैव टू डू, कैसे मैं ये हैंडल करूँ। और मुझको ना खाना खा पा रही हूँ ना मैं सो पा रही हूँ। तो मैम प्लीज हेल्प मी कि हाउ आई कम आउट दिस सिचुएशन।
Yes, sister, I understand you. See, this is really a difficult situation. You served
या,
your company for 11 years.
यस मैम,
So this came as a shock to you, isn't it?
या,
Losing a job after 11 years of service is not only financial setback, but also psychological one. Hmm. See, right now you're under financial stress. You have
यस,
to repay your house loan, and
यस,
you are part of a family with financial dependencies. So it is very natural that you feel overwhelmed and depressed. See, sister, you have expressed your true thoughts, feelings, and needs very courageously. You did not hide anything. So, this is your strength. And I'm sure that with the right approach, you will overcome them. See, job loss is one of the top life stressors and often
यस,
causes identity crisis, anxiety, and depression. So, you are feeling lost, sad, and helpless at this sudden life change. This is
यस,
nothing unusual. See, also, you are thinking that now you are depending upon your husband, right?
यस,
And your husband says, why should he pay the rest of the loan? Because you
यस,
took it against your name, isn't it? And he thinks you are responsible for it. So I
यस,
understand your reactions. See, this moment is very difficult, but let us be positive and think that this is the beginning of a new and stronger phase, both emotionally and professionally. See, you can't expect your husband to fix everything, isn't it? Can you? He can't take the responsibility of everything. So you just
but
talk. Yes, sister.
but but I told him na ki it is your responsibility, you make me happy, take my responsibilities, it is his duty na, I'm just helping him कि I take the responsibilities of household। चलो कि मुझे भी होता है कि अपने हस्बैंड की एक अच्छी सी वाइफ बन के रहूं। तो मैंने भी चलो कि हेल्प कर रही हूँ, जॉब की अच्छी जॉब है, पे अच्छी थी, बट ऐसा तो नहीं है कि मेरे को ही आई हैव टू डू एवरीथिंग। इट इज हिज ड्यूटी कि मैं अगर सिचुएशन आई है तो ही इज सफिशिएंट ना, तो टेक द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी। देन अगर अदर जब इन फ्यूचर द प्रॉब्लम इज सॉल्व तो आई विल आल्सो हेल्प हिम। ऐसा तो नहीं है कि मैं हेल्प नहीं करूंगी, मैं हेल्प कर ही रही थी ना।
Yes, sister. See, you can talk to him openly. No, instead of demanding instant solutions, you express your feelings calmly. Huh? Tell him that you are also scared, you are overwhelmed. Sit with him, make a plan together. See, you can
हम्म,
check household expenses, you can create a new monthly budget, and you can
या,
cut down unnecessary expenses like
ओके,
subscriptions, eating out, no luxury purchases. See, you have been working for 11 years. How much have you saved so far?
Yes, ma'am.
I said you worked for 11 years, no?
Yes.
So you have saved some amount of money.
Yes, definitely I have saved money.
Yes.
But
So
जी
I said, how much have you saved?
near about 3-4 lakh.
Okay,
लग
okay. So see, you can pay, how much can you pay towards loan from this amount?
अब देखो मैम, इफ आई सेव 3 and 4, इतना ही होगा, क्योंकि एटीएम यूज करते रहो तो आई जस्ट पे, इफ आई decide to give my husband to pay my loan, I give him 1 lakh more than 1
Okay.
lakh दे सकती हो, क्योंकि it is his home, his लोन तो मैंने उनके लिए लिया ना कि हम अच्छे से घर पे रहेंगे, अच्छी गाड़ी ली है, एक्सपेंसिव लाइफ जी रहे हैं, तो मैंने उनके लिए है। अदरवाइज मुझे क्या है, तो सेविंग इट इज डजंट, उनको नहीं लगता कि अगर उनके पास सेविंग की है तो मैंने भी तो सेविंग की हुई है ना, तो मेरे को पास भी रहना चाहिए ना। जैसे अब एटीएम कार्ड में हम पैसा रखते हैं कि भाई अगर आपके पास कैशलेस जाते हो, पर्स नहीं लेके जाते हो, यू हैव टू यूज द एटीएम। तो मेरे पास भी होना चाहिए ना कि मुझे कुछ लेना पड़ रहा है, कुछ जरूरत पड़ जाती है। अब जैसे आपने कहा कि आई अंडरस्टैंड यू, कि आपने कहा कि आप अपनी एक्सपेंसिव चीजें जो आप बंद करो, और जो नीड वाली चीजें हैं यू हैव टू पे फॉर दैट, तो उतनी तो अमाउंट होनी चाहिए ना।
See, sister,
कोई आ रहा है घर पे या क्या है, हर एक चीज, तो मैंने आई जस्ट मोर पे देम हिम 1 lakh मोर देन जस्ट
okay,
मैम।
see. So
I
from
open it
this
to say to you.
amount, you can pay loan for at least 4 months, isn't it? From this
Yes, ma'am.
amount, I said
हाँ
from this 1 lakh, you can pay the loan for the next 4 months at least.
या हाँ,
Yeah.
4 months ये हो गया, क्योंकि 25,000 पर मंथ जाता है ईएमआई के लिए।
Ah,
या
so see, if you pay for the next 4 months, so he will have time to plan. No, till today he wasn't prepared for it. You were paying the loan. So now
या
he will have time to think about the matter, to plan
हाँ,
towards the payment of the loan, isn't it? So see,
yes,
shared responsibility and planning will reduce emotional burden. See, meantime, you can try to explore for job. See, now you
okay.
are feeling depressed because you feel you are powerless. So if you take small steps, no, you will restore your sense of control. See, what is your educational qualification?
Mm, I have done MA in education, and BRB I have done.
Okay. See, you can do something. You can update yourself because since your company requires knowledge in AI, isn't it? You don't have to become a programmer, but you can focus on how AI works and you can use it, isn't it? So take the initiative to do a certification course or some online course so that
Mhm.
meanwhile you can prepare yourself. No, then you can update your resume and you can reach out to your colleagues, right?
Okay. Mhm.
Then you can explore whether there is work from home opportunities for you to work. No, meanwhile,
Mhm.
see, applying for jobs will boost self esteem. So you can make a list of companies you would like to work for. No, your colleagues can provide references. So start practicing for interviews, mock interviews, and behavioral questions. See, remember something. You are not just someone who lost a job. You are an educated professional. You are a wife. You are daughter in law trying to support your family. See, you are a woman who has handled 11 years in a competitive organization. Even though you are currently unemployed and dealing with your own emotional stress, You can still play an important role in supporting your husband and contributing to your shared responsibilities, both emotionally and practically. You can take a short break, you can heal and come back stronger. See, you said you have gone to your mother's place, but
Yeah.
if you return home and you can ease the domestic burdens on your in laws, you will create a calm home environment. See, this will help reduce overall stress on you and your husband. When you apply for jobs and share updates with your husband, he will feel hopeful and supported. See, you have 11 years of experience. So that's
Yes.
a huge asset in the job market.
Yes.
If you believe that it is your husband's duty to make you happy, see, this belief will cause disappointment and resentment. See, happiness is not one sided. He is also under stress now. But men are
How?
usually reserved. And unlike women, they do not speak out their inward reactions. So if you start expecting from him just now, your relationship will get strained. So don't isolate yourself. You are a team. Take the initiative to have an open, honest, and non blaming conversation with him. See, express your feelings honestly, but also check in on how he is doing. Try to understand that he might also be stressed, even if he doesn't express it. See, let him know you are a team and that you are not placing all the burden on him. He can support you, but you must take the responsibility of your own healing. See, sister, right at this moment, if you are not in a position to face him and discuss everything with him, you can send him an honest message. Tell him that you are trying to process everything that happened with your job. Losing something you have been part of for 11 years has shaken you more than you expected. You are feeling sad, confused, and scared, especially with the new loan and all your responsibilities. Tell him that both of you are under pressure and you don't want to put the entire pressure on his shoulders. At the same time, you don't understand how to move forward. Right now, you need time to think, gather yourself, and find out the next step. Tell him that you don't expect him to fix everything alone, but you want to sit with him and make a plan so that you both feel supported and not overwhelmed. See, he will feel better when he gets this message and he will try to support you. Sister, I suggest that you draw your attention to your daily routine now. You said you feel very depressed, you don't feel like eating, no, you don't get sleep. So
Yeah.
you must pay attention to yourself. Maybe you are in your parents' home, but you
Yeah.
must wake up on time. You must engage in activities that will keep you active. You must
Okay.
eat well and do exercise. Can you tell me your daily routine? When do you wake up? What do you do? What time you go to sleep?
Uh, Nowadays, I get up at 9 o'clock because मुझे तो जॉब पे जाना ही नहीं है तो फिर 9 o'clock को उठती हूँ एंड वॉश वगैरह करके टेक द ब्रेकफास्ट एंड जस्ट सिटिंग आइडल फिर लंच भी आई हैवंट टेकन ऑन टाइम भूख लगी तो खाया नहीं तो नहीं डिनर का भी कोई अब रहा ही नहीं मुझे क्योंकि मुझे होता है कि हस्बैंड आएंगे उनके साथ खा लूंगी चलो 11-12 बज जाते हैं तो करते करते मुझे 12 बज ही जाते हैं कि 12:30 वगैरह की सोने में एट दैट
See, sister, you must change your daily routine. We all have built-in circadian rhythm known as biological clock, centered in the hypothalamus region of the brain. And this biological clock is adjusted to the environment. The most important is daylight. See, the biological clock regulates sleeping, eating patterns, body temperature, and other biological activities. So, if you want to lead a healthy life, You
हाँ,
must eat, drink, work, sleep according to the circadian rhythm. See, God has set a fixed lifestyle for us. I'll give you some suggestions. You must wake up before sunrise at 4 a.m.
4
daily.
a.m.
Yes, sister. See,
So in that
one way,
time, what I have to do?
one way of lowering depression and anxiety is by
Hmm.
controlling negative, distressing thoughts. You can't stop the flow of negative thoughts in your mind. No, they are going on
Yeah.
continuously. So you
Hmm.
can substitute them with powerful positive thoughts. And if you go to sleep at 10 p.m. at night,
Okay.
then you will
Hmm.
be able to wake up at 4 a.m. If you go to sleep at 12 at
30.
night, how do you wake
Yeah.
up at 4 a.m.? Isn't it? So
Yeah.
from 10 to 4 a.m., you will get 6 hours of sleep. And this is
Mm-hmm.
enough for us. See, after you wake up, become fresh, sit in silence and create positive thoughts. See, I am a happy being. I am a peaceful being.
And the
Peace is
peaceful.
my true nature. I am
Peace is
a
my true
powerful
nature.
being.
I'm a powerful being.
I am the child of the Almighty Authority of Powers.
I'm a child of
His
Almighty.
powers are within me. See, this is
Power.
Raj Yoga meditation. So when
Okay.
we do meditation, no happy hormones are released in our body. And these
Mm-hmm.
hormones will keep us happy the whole day. After meditation, you can take a bath. You can do some freehand exercise. You can do
Okay.
yoga. See, when we exercise, our body releases chemicals that create good feeling. See, between 7 to 9 in the morning, stomach is very active. It is breakfast
Mm-hmm.
time. So you can take dalia or oats. This will not take too much time to cook. No? Besides, it is healthy at the same time filling. You can also take sprouted grams, nuts, milk, or curd, or yogurt, whatever you prefer. See, by eating healthy food that are filled with vital nutrients, we increase our overall well being and decrease anxiety and stress. Right? So, exercise also improves our overall mood. Sister, you must understand something. This is that your value does not come from your job title, your salary, or your ability to contribute financially. It comes from who you are, your kindness, your presence, your love, your concern and care for your family. So don't feel helpless just because you are unemployed. You are still a partner, you are a decision maker, and you are a valuable contributor to your family's well being. So, by showing strength, empathy, and initiative, even in small ways, you can help both yourself and your husband move through this phase stronger. See, sister, sometimes life makes us take a break from a hectic schedule so that we can follow a path in which we can understand our own self and our true qualities. See, losing a job may feel like a crisis, but it can also be God's way of telling you that you are not the
Mm-hmm.
role. You must take pause, you must rest, and understand who you truly are. See, we are human beings, not human doings. Being is about presence, doing is about action. You have done enough for 11 years. Now you must pause, take rest, and
Mm-hmm.
rediscover yourself. That is your original self. See, this is not a step backward, it is a return to your inherent nature. You are not doing anything alone, you are an instrument of God. He is guiding you. Now it is time to shift your focus from doing, that is your actions, to being, that is the soul, which is an embodiment of peace, love, and happiness. So don't think all the time, I have lost my job, I have become dependent. I am useless. Change your thoughts. Think, I am not my job. I am a soul on a journey.
I am so
Now
on a
I'm,
journey.
yes, now I'm taking rest.
I am now I'm taking that.
I am rediscovering who I am without my job badge. Right? Now see,
Mm-hmm.
the job was just your expression of doing. Your being remains the same always. Peaceful, happy, and loving. Peace, happiness, and love are our inherent qualities. As we carry on our journey in this competitive and materialistic world, we forget our true self. We forget our inherent nature of peace, love, and happiness, and we start searching for them outside. See, I like to tell you that your husband did not marry you to carry out the full weight of your happiness. He married you to walk beside you, to support you, and to share life with you, not to complete you or rescue you. See, if we expect one person to be the source of our joy, we place a burden on him, a burden that is too heavy for him to carry. The pressure creates distance, not closeness. So, real love is not about demanding from each other, but accepting each other, trusting each other, respecting each other, and supporting each other without any condition. Sister, true happiness is not something your husband or anyone can give you. It is
Mm-hmm.
something within you that you must bring into your relationship. When you give love, understanding, patience, and support, even in small ways, you begin to create a circle of joy that lifts everyone, including yourself. You are not helpless, you are powerful. You have worked for 11 years. You have
Yes.
helped your family together. You are not a burden, you are a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
See, your husband is also under stress, job pressure, finances, expectations. And while he may not say it, he needs your strength right now. Not through perfection, but through understanding and partnership. Give him your attention. He did not blame you for losing your job, did he? So support each other emotionally and do not blame him. See, this
Okay.
is mutual care, not dependency. Sister, in any family, we compromise not because we are weak, but because we are wise. We let go of the small ego to protect the bigger bond. Sometimes giving a little, whether it is letting go of expectations, sharing responsibilities, or being patient, leads to much deeper emotional peace than demanding more. See, God did not create you incomplete. You are not half of a couple, you are a whole soul, complete on your own, walking beside another soul. See, when you stop asking, why isn't he making me happy? And start
Mm-hmm.
asking yourself, how can I bring more peace into our lives today? You step into your true spiritual power. And in that
Okay.
moment, everything begins to shift. Give one thing without expecting anything back. A kind word, a small act, good wishes. You are not
Okay.
alone and you are not dependent. You are deeply capable. You are equal in this marriage, not just in rights, but in responsibilities. So, the more love you give, the more it multiplies. Your joy will return, not by waiting for it, but by living it one kind moment at a time. See, always keep yourself active, keep your mind busy with strong positive thoughts. So, when you wake up in the morning, and
Mm-hmm.
before you go to sleep, remind yourself this job loss is not the end of my journey. It is a redirection. It
It
may
is
be a
a
blessing in disguise that has come to offer you a role with better pay, flexibility, or growth. See, for 10 minutes, Just visualize where you would like to work in the future and see yourself in that position, confident, happy, and highly satisfied. As I said, you can do yoga, you can do some freehand exercise along with deep breathing exercise. You can take a walk in nature, isn't it? See, in the evenings, light a diya and sit in silence for 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Close your eyes, take a deep breath, place your hand on your heart, and gently say to yourself, I am not defined by my job, my role, or my income. I am a human being, not a human doing.
I'm a human being,
Not a human doing.
not a human being.
My worth is not tied to productivity. I am valuable simply
I'm
because I'm a human being.
simply because I'm a human being. Okay.
See, at the end of each day, write down 3 things for which you are thankful.
Okay.
Write down or think about one thing that made you smile during the day.
Okay.
One person you are thankful to on that day. Okay. Next, repeat 3 times very, very slowly. I am safe.
I
I
am
am
safe.
being guided.
I am being guided. Okay.
This moment is not a setback, it is a part of my journey of progress. I am not alone. God is supporting me in ways
God is
I
supporting.
cannot yet see.
Okay.
How do you feel now, sister?
Very nice, very energetic. क्योंकि that thoughts you have to speaking and also I repeating after you. तो I think कि ऐसे लग रहा है कि miracle ही हो रहा है कि मेरे को जो मैं ऐसे आई थी पहले मूड स्विंग था अब अच्छा हो गया तो अच्छा लग रहा है कि गॉड इज सपोर्टिंग मी अगर मुझे कोई सपोर्ट नहीं कर रहा तो गॉड इज सपोर्टिंग मी आई एम ऑन माय जर्नी और ये जॉब जो मुझे नहीं है तो ये मुझे कुछ सिखा रही है और वही आ गया कि आई एम ए ह्यूमन बीइंग नॉट ए डूअर है
Exactly.
ना तो वो सही मुझे लगा कि और मुझे अपने में खुद जो है हैप्पी होना है दूसरों में नहीं कि मुझे कोई आगे खुश करे तो मुझे इतना अच्छा लग रहा है तो थैंक यू सो मच मैम कि यू मेक मे फील मी रिलैक्स्ड काम और अब मैं अपने घर में चली जाऊंगी अपने पति के पास ससुराल में क्योंकि आई डोंट वांट टू क्रिएट एनी सीन बिगर एंड
Exactly.
थैंक यू सो मच मैम कि आपने मुझे संभाला नहीं तो पता नहीं क्या हो जाता तो डेफिनेटली आई डू थिंक अबाउट कि इन दैट सिचुएशन क्या करूंगी कि जॉब के लिए क्या वर्क फ्रॉम होम आपने मुझे बताया टेक्निक्स बताई आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस कैसे मैं से काम कर सकती हूँ तो आई वर्क ऑन दैट थिंग्स थैंक यू सो मच मैम थैंक यू सो मच
Sister C, remember you have a roof above your head, isn't it? You're not homeless. You have
yeah
3 meals every day. You don't go
yeah
to bed hungry. No. In
yeah
fact, you're very, very fortunate. So
uh,
keep faith in yourself, keep faith in God, keep
yeah
patience, and everything will turn out right. Okay.
okay
Thank you very much, sister, for coming
thank
forward.
you so much thank you okay thank you so much thank you
Om Shanti.
om shanti
Thank you very much, Dr. Tulika, the Leonard Counselor for today's case, Redirection or Rejection. Counseling, the married lady, was working for a MNC after completing her MBA, and husband is also working. She was staying before she got a notice from my company that her services are not required anymore after working for 11 years. And now, due to feeling dependency, stress, anxiety, and depression has strictly to her parents' life and expecting her that now the EMI which she has to pay for a newly bought home of 2 bedrooms, and it is too much taxing because now when she is without a job, how she will pay an EMI of 27,000 rupees, which was earlier paid from a salary of rupees 45,000 rupees. So now, because of this present situation when she is unemployed, she is feeling herself helpless and is expecting her husband to face this crisis and told her clearly that it is for him to face this challenge and pay the installments because she is panicking too much because of not working anymore. So this is a case of a trap under which she is now for the EMI, and because of her present situation, not able to face it, though she is trying to run away from him. But ultimately, she has applied the counselors with some strength and now one suggestion what best can be done. Though she says that she has a saving of 3 lakh rupees, and after counselor has asked her how much she can pay the repair, the loan from this 3 lakh rupees, she said that I can pay about 1 lakh thousand. That means at least she'll get a time with her husband to think for 5 minutes, 5 months at least. She has got 5 months installment in her hand, and that will be sufficient time for her to keep her prepared for the next 5 months. And during these 5 months, which is a very positive gap, for that period, she can definitely update her skills. She can update her CV, and she can very well apply for, look for a job, new job, or with her present experience of 11 years, she can start something at her own, or maybe some online job if possible. And the panic which she is facing at the moment definitely is a momentary, but with some good counseling techniques and with proper suggestions of the counselor, which are for practice of yoga, Raj Yoga meditation, deep breathing, and keeping herself active every day, because the counselor suggested you have to stick to your routine and don't lose hope, because you have experience of 11 years, so definitely the chances are there that you will get a job very soon. Until that time, make sure that you support your husband as a team and don't put the entire burden of repaying the installment on him, because in the marriage, the husband and wife both have to work as a team and support each other, because marriage is only known for the sake of sharing the responsibility in the life, but you have to make sure that you cannot run away from the present situation and possible after having gap of few days, where it also and try to take your people as much as possible, because you are not a human doing but human being. And the gap which you have got for temporary few months, try to recharge your skill, try to update your skill, and make sure that with your present and past contacts of your colleagues try to find another job, and hopefully the present situation which we are facing at the moment will not be there for a very long time. But for that, you need to have a patience and keep on doing what you have been doing it, and share all your domestic works with your husband and give him the support. And you have sufficient time, 5 months, and chances are there that you might get not the job which you are looking for, but a job much more better than where you are working. And definitely with this counseling suggestions that the counselor has given to you, will definitely help you get this step. So thank you very much, Honorable Counselor Dr. Tulika, because nowadays we find that many people have lost their job because of AI, but running away from the constitution is not a solution. But the best possibility is to face the challenge, and those who keep their positivity intact and stick to their routine work and share their responsibility with the family will definitely come up strong. So the session was live on YouTube as well as it was filmed on the Facebook, and we open to accept any kind of asking with respect to relationship issues and can be contacted to our number 932107007. If it comes to end with this, from chat, go to our